Обычно это временем. Вечером время попиздешь.
И прислать тебе пачку? Вот. Конечно. И прислать тебе пачку?
Okay. Yeah. Now, shall I tweet that one? Yeah. Where do I tweet?
No, now you are online. Yes, sir. $75 people join. 70 people. 70.
Hi.
Hi, sir. Can you tell us overall Terry collection report?
Overall, Terry is doing extremely well at the box office. It's done very well. You know the US collections, it's crossed $1 million. That's phenomenal. Overall, it should be touching around theatrical, should be touching between 90 to 95 today. But nothing is clear because the figures are yet to come out. In Chennai City, for example, it's done 8 crores in 11 days, which is phenomenal. And these figures have been given by SPI Cinemas themselves who are distributing the film.
Where the Tamil movies are wrong in marketing.
Yeah, Tamil cinema's marketing needs more boost at the moment because in the overseas market actually Tamil cinema is booming, and what we can come across is that what has happened is that the release date should be firmed up well in advance. The biggest advantage that Terry had in the overseas market was that April 14 was the release date, and the US distributor was able to have premieres arranged 1 week in advance, and that brought in, I think, around 300,000 US dollars, which is huge. In some cases recently, many of the earlier big films, some of them, the US premieres never took place because the content was not loaded on the digital platform due to various issues. So the most important thing that Tamil cinema should look forward to is keeping to dates and coming out on time.
Please tell few words about Sivakarthikeyan Anna.
Wow, Sivakarthikeyan Anna is into the big league at the moment. He is doing phenomenally well, and his Ramo is one of the biggest films lined up for 2016. And another good thing is that he's doing a movie with Mohan Raja where Nayanthara is his heroine.
Does Ajit sir have a genuine underscore movie?
Ajit is as good, if not, is as big as the other heroes. It's that in the international market, his films need a little more reach. And that will happen in his next film. See the market how has evolved for Ajit film over the years in the international market. if you look at it, Vedalam has done extraordinary in international market, and his next film with Shiva will do even better. So it's a question of capturing the international market, because Tamil market he is really doing extraordinarily well.
Sir, what about Vetrivel box office?
Vetrivel is an above average film. I think it would have done during the weekend around 4 to 5 crores in Tamil Nadu alone. And when you take into consideration the budget of the movie, it's a safe bet for Leica Productions.
Kapali and 24 in Chengalpet release.
I'm sure the Chengalpet issue has to be sorted out. Let's assume that 24 will release on May 6th. If it comes on May 6th, it should release in Chengalpet. Chengalpet is huge, 60 screens. I mean, where possibility that Terry lost out on 60 screens. Whatever it is, the matter has to be sorted out and the film has to be released. Definitely, I'm confident that 24 will release, and Kapali will also follow suit, because Mr. Rajnikant's biggest market is Chengalpet, and he will not sit idle. He will see that all the theatres play the movie.
Sir, 11 days gross of 3 in Tamil Nadu.
11 days gross of Terry in Tamil Nadu is somewhere between 58 and 60. The final figures are yet to be firmed up.
So what about the Jungle Book's collection all over India and especially in Tamil Nadu?
Jungle Book is the highest grossing Hollywood film in India. It's done phenomenal business. One, because it's a children film and families have been seeing the film, and it's extraordinarily, it has done well in all over India. And Tamil Nadu and Kerala, it has officially been declared by Global United Media, the distributors of the film, as the highest collecting Hollywood film. While in Tamil Nadu, it released on April 8th, and it had only limited screens because the distributors, the producers, Disney want only 2K projection. So it got around 60 to 70 screens only, unlike Fast and Furious, which released in around 200 screens. So 2K projection and the 3D, but still it has done wonderful business. I don't know the exact figures, but I'm sure it must have done a little more or somewhere near what Kerala business has done. Kerala, it has done, supposed to have done around 7 crores in the last 20 days, I think. Last 20 days, yes. The Jungle Book is a huge hit, and please note, Jungle Book had a big advantage also, because in Chengalpet area, all the screens which were supposed to screen Terry took Jungle Book, replaced it with Jungle Book. And Jungle Book also collected very well because it's a 3D film, and the glasses collection is 20 rupees per glass viewership. That goes to the theatre alone. So you can imagine the kind of money that they must have made.
How far is Terry from break-even in Tamil Nadu?
Terry will definitely break even. It's a hit. Given to it, it's a hit because it's a solo release, and there was no real opposition. 2 weeks, and the children and family audiences want something. It's not that they wanted a film, a big film. And when was the last big film release? I think it was really big, huge film was Vedalam, that was more than 6 months back. So the family audiences, those people, there is a section in the family audiences who sees maybe 4 or 5 films a year. They would definitely go for Terry, because Terry is releasing very nice date, April 14th, summer holidays, and the schools are closed. So the children and the family wants to go for an outing. Their first preference will be Terry, and second preference will be the Jungle Book.
Kapali teaser release date.
There are rumors that the Kapali teaser may release on May 1st, but there's nothing official so far from Mr. Kalai Pulitanu, the producer of the film.
When we will expect Remo movie?
Remo, I think, would come sometime in August, September only. Questions coming in?
Sir, 11 days Tamil Nadu gross of Terry in Tamil Nadu. Same.
Yeah, I have already mentioned that it should be around between 58 to 60 crores.
Overall collection of Vedalam.
Vedalam in Tamil Nadu did extraordinary business. I would say it is Mr. Ajit's biggest hit in Tamil Nadu. And definitely the share that the producer gets, I am not saying overall gross, would be anywhere upward of 50 crores. But the producer of the film, Mr. A.M. Ratnam, I don't think would reveal the figures, and he is very, very shy kind of person, and he doesn't like revealing the figures, exact figures.
Sir, what about this week's new film Puja by Kamal Haasan? Film Puja by Kamal Haasan in Nadigar Sangam.
Yeah, I think the film Puja is going to take place, and Mr. Kamal and Shruti would be going in the first week of May to US for further continuation of that film, directed by Mr. Rajiv Kumar.
Do we have any proof system to know the exact gross and net collections in Indian films?
See, even Rent Track tried their best to do genuine collection. In India, it's next to impossible to come out with. I say all the collection figures that I mentioned are also only appropriate. It's all from the trade, and the various sources are there, which may be true. See, if you look at the collection figures, most of them are, there is no mechanism in India which will give you exact collection to the last pricing. There's no mechanism at all. But I can tell you some developments are taking place now in India. For the first time, the Kerala government, whichever the new government is going to come up on May 19, will have set up a particular computer whereby the tickets will be issued only through computers. Then probably the ticket collections will also be known. And I am looking for a free and fair way where collections will be known. And I hope that future government in Tamil Nadu also insist on computerization of the tickets. And if the tickets are sold via the computer only, you can know the exact figures. But that will take a long, long time.
Sir, Ashwin Srinivasan asking, Natchatra ticket, profit or loss?
I'm sure it's a huge success, because they have made around what he has, Mr. Vishal Nadigar Sangam has officially said that 9 crores is coming. And it's not the people who come in to watch the cricket that you can make money. Even for IPL, it's not the people who watch a cricket match in a stadium who makes the profit. It is the television rights. And Sun TV has bought the television rights for, I think, 9 crores. They have bought the rights. So it's very, very profitable.
So do we, the advent of hero talkies and tent kotai in US, will it have a bigger platform for a small film which can't usually release in US?
Good question. Good question there. Yes, small films like this week's couple of Ennul Item or whatever it is, and Savari, small movies like that have a future now. I'm told that they were sold for 10 lakhs for digital. That means a very good way that either you can watch a private view. These films, small Tamil films, have not been able to screen outside of Tamil Nadu or even in Madras city, I would say, because most of them don't get a proper screening anywhere outside India. So the new market has been created by Hero Talkies, Ten Kote, and so many others where it's profitable. At least you get 10 lakhs to 15 lakhs.
Box office king Ajit, Vijay or Rajini in Tamil Nadu?
See, box office, Mr. Rajnikant, Mr. Ajit, Mr. Vijay have huge box office hits. It's just, let me tell you, I cannot pinpoint and say one person is number 1, other person is number 2. It's not possible. See the collections of Vedalam and now see the collections of Delhi. They are almost equal on par. So one film will be a hit, another film like Puli may go down, but Ajit will have also another hit, another flop. That way, that's the way it is. But they are stars. They are blue-blooded stars. Any amount of flops will not affect their market. Let me tell you, there are people like Ajit, Vijay and Rajnikant will be permanent stars till they last.
Can delayed overseas release have a positive effect on piracy?
I don't think so. Yeah, I personally feel that same day, same day release overseas and in India is a must. Otherwise, you cannot stop technology and you cannot do anything. And as far as piracy is concerned, only now some markets in Eastern Asia there is piracy, and ultimately piracy will be there. This part and parcel of it. You have to take it. It's how fast you can reach the market that is what is important.
Susi Kasrayan is asking you, how do you take the abusive tweets sent to you, sir? Curious to know about your temperament.
Yes, trolls are part and parcel of Twitter and Facebook and all the social media. If I react to every troll that trolls me, and believe me, I get trolled a lot. But the moment I take, it's just like playing fast bowling on Waka pitch or fast bowling in one of the lively pitches in South Africa in Durban. If you take your eyes off the ball, you get hit. So best way is duck or avoid. Similarly, like cricket, how you play fast bowling, you have to play trolls. And so most of these trolls are basically, they are young people, they have a different viewpoint. It's their idea of life. If they like their hero, go worship. I have no problem if they worship their heroes. It's up to them to hero worship them and gun down the guy who says whatever is not palatable to them. So I just ignore them, but sometimes I block them. That's it. At the end of the day, if they find too offensive, too abusive, I block them.
Who is actually right in the Chengalpet issue, producers or the theatre owners?
Much can be said about the Chengalpet issue. Theatre owners who are there in Chengalpet want the same kind of terms which the multiplexes in Chennai city get. They are fair on that. While the producer wants money, at the end of the day, how was Chengalpet business done over the years, last 20-25 years? It's only money. That is, MG amount was paid, and ridiculous MGs were paid by the theatres because there was so much competition among the theatres. But what has happened now in Chengalpet is that theatres have got together because they lost money. If they bet on a particular film, the rates will go up through the roof. The rates were going up. And then I know a lot of people who have paid extra money in Chengalpet area to see movies over the years. Right from 1990 onwards, ticket rates were never with the government rates. They were never there. Only in Chennai city to a certain extent, or firmly I can say that ticket rates in Chennai city will be what the government rates. But in Chengalpet, it's totally different. They were selling 5 to 6 times. So that's how the MG amount became crores and crores. So what happens a film, if you pay an MG, the opening will be there on the first day. For any big hero film, 1 day or maximum 3 days, Sunday. But after that, beyond that, he cannot sell the ticket at the rate which he wants to, because it's impossible. And it's wide release. Earlier, some 20 years back, Chengalpet had 5 or 10 screens which would release a film simultaneously. Today 65 and now 100 screens are showing films in Chengalpet area, 100 screens. So naturally when you have wide release, the MG amount also will suffer. But in a way it's good because MGs should not be there. That's my personal belief. MGs should not be there. Everything should be legalized. You ask the government help that you can take the ticket rate legally above whatever is the chargeable rate for the first 3 days of a big film. Then all this problem will be sorted out.
Sir, Ajit fans are bombarding with 100 crore movies of Ajit. Which are them?
Ajit 100 crore movie from theatrical. Let me again explain to you that theatricals, Tamil Nadu theatricals and overseas theatricals, only one film has done wonders at the box office, and that is Endiran. That is officially declared by Sun TV, the producers of the film, in their books, that the film has collected over 100 crores. And it has come from theatricals alone. But for an Ajit and Vijay film, now this year maybe things will improve from theatricals alone because the overseas is doing so well. Tamil Nadu, your ticket rate is only 120 legally. And the illegal money you cannot show. The higher ticket rate that you charge, you cannot show it really. There will be other problems. So what I can say is that you look at theatricals plus you look at the other rights, that is satellite rights and all the rights together, maybe one or two may cross 100 crores.
Sir, why have you not opened about 100 crore when all sources including producer officially announced about it?
I don't think the producer has officially announced that he has put out some advertisements. He hasn't put out a statement saying that Terry has crossed 100 crores. Let him put out a statement saying Terry has crossed 100 crores, or let him give a press statement. I will officially agree to that, whatever he puts out officially. He hasn't put it out officially. The moment he puts it out officially, it's the truth.
How much was this Chengalpattu issue affected Terry's collection in this 11 days? What would be approximate value?
See, in 11 days, as per SPI pictures, were given very authentic figures. Terry has collected 5 crores in Chengalpattu. If it was not there, it should have done around 10. Easy. Only you are getting only about 50%, and AMG amount and all the other things put together, it should have done about 10. So he lost about 5 crores, that's it.
Demanding high praise for Terry is because Danu is having Kapali in?
Not at all. I am not praising Terry, it's performing. I can't do anything. If you see, Terry has been getting mixed reviews. As a reviewer, it's an okay film, that's it. Parvale, that's it, that's the trait. But if it collects like this, what can anybody do? It's just, this is one question, I think it's a good question in a way. Because why should Terry or why should Vedalam be praised at a time? If the film does well, I am happy with it. I will definitely praise a film which does well at the box office. See my tweets, see my way that Vedalam, during Vedalam days, it's an extraordinary business. And it still maintains the day one figure.
Sir, I said, can we expect Netflix-like content, that is Hero Talkies, produce TV series or movies?
TV series and other things will take a little more time because Tamil television is very, very strong, and they are very strong on the net also. That is, Sun TV and Vijay TV have their own serials on the net, which is being viewed by a very large population. If Netflix like somebody or Hero Talkies comes up and creates their own content, yes, it has, but it will take some more time. As of now, only big star films and others people outside India like to watch.
Do you think the number of screens in Chennai is saturated, or still there is space for more screens?
Chennai, it's a realistic question virtually. The number of screens in Chennai depends very much on real estate properties. The malls that are coming up are all outside Chennai city again. I think the last of the malls was Express Avenue. Beyond that now, no new malls are coming up. And inside Chennai city. And yes, Vijaya Mall in where Palazzo in Vadapalani is situated is also done very well. I don't know of any new malls coming right in, maybe one or two in North Madras are coming. Other than that, all the other malls coming up are in Chengalpattu area.
Is A.R. Murugadas and Ajit project happening?
A.R. Murugadas is going to do Mahesh Babu film. And after that, we don't know where he's going to do next. See, if he has to do a film with Vijay or Ajit, his salary has also to be accommodated. So when you look at an Ajit or Ajit slash Vijay or Vijay slash Ajit with Murugadas, the salary of both these two people put together, whoever is the hero, will go, the salary cost itself is 50 crores. Then you have to have production costs. That will be another 50 crores. So where is it viable? That project of two actors coming, actor and a star director coming together.
Do you know about the encryption laws in India?
What is that?
The encryption laws for satellite piracy and all other things.
I don't know much about the encryption laws.
It's true that satellite rights of all top actors are going down?
Absolutely correct. Satellite, I think there has been a correction in the satellite market. all the big hero films, and nobody is buying it straight off before. About 1 or 2 years back, maybe 2 years back, everybody used to buy a satellite right of a big hero film much before even a single shot of the film was capped. But nowadays, even after the film is released, the satellite rights are there. Producer thinking the channel will only buy now only a hit film.
Did you meet Ajit sir?
Long time back, I haven't met him recently.
Could you tell the actual production value of 24 movie?
24 should be, see, any film, they may say an exaggerate figure, but no Tamil film will be around 60 to 80 crores can be the maximum budget.
So tell us about piracy and its impact on box office failure. Comparison between Tamil and Malayalam.
See, Tamil piracy is far more than Malayalam piracy, and Malayalam also, they are very particular that they don't have a foreign market. They purposely release their films 1 week later in UAE, where there are very strict piracy laws, so it doesn't get leaked from there. Then they have got bouncers in cinema theatres in Kerala watching you. Recently, I saw a phenomenon whereby they have bouncers on the opening day of a film where they watch the audiences with cameras. So anybody using a camera, you can catch him in the theatre itself. But here it's not like that. Here it's vast. Tamil cinema is so vast that piracy can take place many places and in overseas markets also.
So moving away a little from movies, what do you think of this IPL without CSK?
Yeah, I'm not, this IPL I'm not very interested in watching, because CSK, as you know, was my favorite team. And whatever it is that, I feel that IPL has lost its spirit. It just goes on, and nothing interests me as much as when CSK was playing or when India plays a T20.
So what do you think about all the big PROs and big the comedy actors like Bosky, who are starting their own TV channels, and the Food Chutneys and the Tamil Talkies, and all these guys who are creating content for YouTube and having a little bit of success? What do you think about them? Is there a future in terms of moving away from TV?
Yeah, definitely. I think these guys who are creating fresh content like Food Chutney, Bosky, all have been well received, and they are going to be, that would be a future. I would see that the kind of videos that are coming out are very good, and it's an all new market. It's going to create a big buzz in the next coming months. More and more people are getting into making videos. It's good. I see this as a very good side, because an individual's capacity to make a small short film or get that audiences is going to be what he can become a better filmmaker in the future.
Popularity of Hollywood on comparison with Bollywood.
Today, I think Collywood has gone leaps and bounds. See the collections in US for Collywood films. And I think Bollywood is now, Collywood was earlier around for big films, big hero films. Collywood was earlier about 33%. Today it's gone up a little more. I think it's about 40% of Bollywood.
Is Manithan getting a wide release in Chengalpet?
Absolutely. Manithan is going to get a very wide release in Chengalpet.
So tweet about every Collywood actor's highest grossing movies and its collection, tweet about it.
Yeah, definitely. I'll be doing something on that.
Is there a way to reach out to you? Need to interview, sir?
I'm fine. I'm available on Twitter.
Okay. What do you think about the politics and the amount of heat which is creating the politicians in this current election in Tamil Nadu and Kerala?
I think this election is going to be a watershed election in Tamil history. The way there are 4 fronts at the moment, and a lot of developments are taking place. It's very difficult to say who will win, whether it will be Amma or whether it will be Kalinga or whether it will be Vijayakant's friend or BJP or PMK, Andumani Ramdas. See, there is going to be a marked change in Tamil politics, that's for sure. Whoever wins will win by a whisker. It will not be a landslide win like you had in 96, 2001, 2006 and last 2011 elections were landslides. I don't think that's happening because there is no issue at.
Nobody shares or give importance for the Gulf collections, which is important more than UK, Australia. Why?
Gulf is a monopoly, and only a monopoly distributor is in a certain monopolistic business is taking place there. The theatres are controlled by one person, and he will only route films through a particular distributor. That is in Tamil and in Malayalam also. The Malayalam also, one distributor holds 95% of the film's rights. It is because he runs the theatres in the key Gulf centres. So it's a monopolistic business.
So who can stop fan wars?
Fan wars. See, fan wars are part and parcel of Tamil cinema. You cannot stop fan wars. And I believe fan wars also creates the hype, the opening, everything is because of the fan wars. It is part of our culture, right from MTR, Shivaji Ganeshan, Rajnikant, Kamal Hassan, Ajit Vijay, Surya, Vikram, or whatever it is. And there will always be a fan war. And that's part and parcel of it. You can't stop it.
Tell us about new technology used in Tamil cinema.
New technology. Well, they are using the latest of the cameras. They are using they are doing editing on the sets itself. And a lot of other technology and the kind of makeups that are coming are phenomenal. Today, technology has improved so much in Tamil cinema. And if you look at 2016 to 2017 will be technologically also will be a leap ahead.
Approximate salary of top heroes in Tamil.
See, top heroes in Tamil, nobody really knows how much they get. To be honest, really nobody knows that. Because there's an element of surprise in it, because at the end of the day, it is between the producer and the actor. And at the last minute, an actor will cut corners. He may not receive his full salary, whatever it is. He may, but because the producer has run into financial issues or something or the other. Nobody knows really what an actor really gets. The actors simply hype saying that I get 20 crores or 25 crores or whatever it is, that is at the end of the day. Even income tax people, but at the income tax they will declare another set of thing, and then they'll blame sales, say that's all imaginations. So nobody really knows what exactly an actor will.
Tell us something about Thalapathy 60. What genre can we expect Diwali release?
I don't think Thalapathy 60 will release for Diwali. It will be it looks more like a Pongal release.
Can you tell me highest grossing Kollywood movie after Indiran? Please tweet about it, sir. Eagerly wait.
After Indiran?
Other than Indiran, highest?
Second would be Shivaji, Chandramukhi, all Rajnikant films, because they have got better, almost double the collection outside of Tamil Nadu.
Why external Oscar Ravichandran not using external distributors?
That is his own liking. He must be having some terms and conditions with various other people.
One of the interesting questions. Any idea of distributing and producing movies?
Me? I have no idea. I don't want to get into this business of distribution or producing films or acting in films. I just want to remain a critic till the last.
How is Terry doing in Kerala?
Terry is doing decent business. It's doing good. I wouldn't say extraordinary, but it's doing good.
One or two words about upcoming talented director Atli.
Well, Atli is a good director, commercially viable. Raja Rani and now Terry. Well, he will get a lot of offers. Commercially, he is viable.
Your take on claims that actors should reduce their salary and concentrate on good scripts?
See, I have been saying this, but when I meet an actor, the first thing he will ask me is that why are you against me? Why are you saying that I should reduce my salary? See, this business, I or you or nobody can change. First, the actor has to look at the salary, then only he thinks about the script and other things. It has to be a viable project. See, Tamil cinema thinks in differently. Everything is different here from the other industries. If you look at Hollywood, it is whether the actor will get an Oscar for his performance. Okay, box office is a part of it, but there are many actors who look at performance-oriented roles. Well, it's not the case here in Tamil.
Why don't Tamil heroes get more into Bollywood except Kamal and Madhavan?
I don't think any Tamil hero will be accepted in Bollywood to a large extent, because they are a different kind of cinema altogether.
Vedalam or Katti, which is the highest grossed movie?
Vedalam, of course.
Thanks for responding. Is what the very fans are. Iravi release date, any guesses?
Iravi, I don't know. I think Iravi they are saying May 20th.
Vedalam, Katti, Teri, arrange it in order of top grosses.
What, this is a quiz program. It's Teri is still very much in only 11 days since Teri has released, so that order doesn't come.
So this week releases, do you have any Matakanda Raja which is releasing?
Matakanda Raja has been postponed. It's not releasing on April 29th.
Oh.
No.
Which aspects do you decide that a movie is a hit?
For me, what matters, the most important thing is that the collections should be above the cost of the film. If it is a hit and the general public should say that it's not a bad film, I'll see. And the collections on Monday or Tuesday. Forget the first 3 days. It's Monday or Tuesday. If they are able to hold on, I will say it's a hit.
Where in Chennai the best cinema experience, your favorite theatre?
I've told this many times. My favorite theatre is Satyam Cinemas, and I like to see it in either Serene or Seasons or one of the big screens.
Vijay Ajit Venkat Prabhu project.
Vijay
Ajit Venkat Prabhu.
That project is not even in the leagues.
Expectations on Iravi.
Iravi looks good, and I like these actors. I like these new age actors like Vijay Sreedhar. I like S.J. Surya coming. I think as a neat guy in this movie, and Bobby Simha. Well, I think he'll be. That film has the stuff. It looks good. It'll be different, definitely different. And Karthik Subraj is one of my favorite directors.
The role of engineers in Tamil cinema.
Engineers. That is?
Engineers.
Who are they?
The engineers, no?
Who are graduated.
Their role in Tamil cinema.
What do they do in Tamil cinema?
Is there any role in engineers for Tamil cinema? Like doctors, engineers. Is there any role for them in Tamil cinema?
Many of the engineers that I know are either journalists working for various websites, or they are keen to join the Tamil film industry as directors, and there are a couple of directors who are also engineers.
What is social media impact on collections of a movie?
I am part of social media, so I cannot really say, but today it has got a huge impact. Social media definitely has an impact on the box office collections.
Will Teri beat Vedalam collection? Tell us about Vedalam collection. Fans are crazy.
Fans are going berserk. Teri will reach somewhere near Vedalam. At the moment it looks like that. But may not overtake. That takes another 20-25 days more.
How about the Kabali release and other? Kabali release dates and what is the plan of action in the release and teasers and trailers and how the industry is in buzz.
Okay, the Kapali schedule is sometime in the first week of May. I think a teaser would come out, and it would be followed by a trailer sometime after the elections only. I don't see the trailer coming before the elections, only after the elections. Then they would decide on a nice date, and as of now, it looks more like a July release to me, frankly. Because June you have Ramadan, the holy month of Ramadan. So normally, and Rajnikant's biggest market is outside Tamil Nadu, where Ramadan fasting is very, very important, and people don't see movies also during that period. So it will come probably in the first week of July when the Ramzan festival is there.
Mad Max Fury Road-like movies will come in Tamil cinema.
Why not? If the budgets are there, and I think there will be a lot more Mad Max type of movies, action movies. See the length of the movies itself are now going down from 2.5 hours, 2 hours, 40 minutes to 2 hours. And there will be more experimental movies.
If a movie receives mixed reviews, is it a hit?
See, reviews and box office collections are two different things. Review of a film may be very good, but its box office collections are different. And reviewers really can't make a film run or anything like that. Don't think that reviewers are golden wing to make it run. It is ultimately the people who decide. If they are entertained, the film will run.
Who is the director of Kamal's movie?
Mr. Rajiv Kumar is directing it. He is a good director. He's done a few Malayalam films, and he's a close buddy of Kamal sir. And I think Kamal sir has got good rapport with him, and it will be a good film.
Is steady performance affects Vetrial box office collection?
Not really, because Terry is in a different league and Vetrivel is in a different league.
Most promising upcoming actors in terms of their performance at?
I like Vijay Sethupathi. I like, he may not be very young, but Vijay Sethupathi is good. I like Sivakarthikeyan. He is rocking at the moment. Most of the new kids are good.
About Kamal sir project and Dhanush Fakir.
What is it? English movie?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I don't know much about this Dhanush's new Hollywood film.
Are you an Ajit fan? This interactions is likely to be so.
I am an Ajit and Vijay, Surya, everybody's fan. Let's be honest about it. I like all these guys. Without them, there's no cinema.
Do you think that editors play a vital role in success of a movie?
Yes, editing is important. Like Praveen. So good editors are there who understands the substance, who knows how to edit a film is very, very important. The old days when you could just go on, just put whatever the shot has come to is gone. Today, type editing is all about good cinema.
Irumugan's teaser, your take.
Which film?
Irumuga.
Irumugham looks interesting. Vikram is in many parts he's coming in. So it must be an interesting film. And Vikram in doing dual roles and all have always worked.
The recent news about Sai Pallavi being not part of the Maniratnam's movie and the way she tweeted about it in a very polite manner, why she was not there. What do you take on it?
My take, Sai Pallavi, see, Mani sir is one of my favorite directors. He knows exactly what he is doing, and he must have found that Sai Pallavi was not suitable for this particular role, and he wanted Aditi to do that role because there must be a reason. We don't know the story, we don't know what it's all about. All that I know, it's about a pirate falling in love with a doctor. That's what the papers say, the story. So it must be having some factor which made Mani Ratnam decide on Aditi.
Or Laika producing Mardhanagam, is it really happening?
I think that's a long way off.
Lots and lots of. Ajit, regarding Nadigar Sangam issue, did Ajit sir said anything?
I wouldn't know that. I didn't read any press statement or anything of that sort.
Was that fair in denying national award for Vikram?
Vikram has already won one award. Well, that's not a criteria. It's the National Selection Committee to decide whether Vikram should get that role for but I don't know, mostly they don't give awards to commercial cinema. That's what I've seen all over the years.
Any chance of increasing theatre rates after election?
After?
Election.
Any?
Increase of theatre rates.
Definitely after this election, the theatre rates will go up. It's just like saying, because 8 years since the government has fixed these rates, and petrol has increased some 90 times, I'm told. In the last 8 years, the petrol rates have fluctuated 90 times. So definitely the theatres have been promised by all governments that they will increase the rate at least by 30 to 50%.
Your views about the Desirable Man Award 2015 declared by Times of India and its controversy.
I don't want to comment on all this because that is part. I have worked for Times of India, so I don't want to make a comment on that.
Is the project Khan starring Simbu stalled?
Is
Khan? Is the film
Khan?
Khan stalled?
Yes, I think Khan. Mr. Selvaraghavan himself has said that Khan has been shelved for the time being.
Every week a movie getting released. Is this good trend, or you think no more space needed for big movie?
You are speaking about big. Every week there are 5 films releasing. 4 are unknown characters and 1 big film. In the summer months, yes, one you can accommodate 1 every 2 weeks. How many big films release? I mean, big hero films release a year maximum. Vijay and Ajit have been saying that they will release 2 films a year, but in the last 5 years I have seen only 1 film or maximum 2 films coming very rarely a year. That may be because of the scheduling. A big hero film, you can expect at least 20 others hero films coming, so you can expect about 25 big hero films.
When is Ajit's next movie shooting commences?
Ajit's next film is going to be directed by Shiva, and it should start rolling sometime in June.
Why is it every time movies of Simbu are not releasing as scheduled?
That's a good question. Simbu has to answer that basically. Why his films are not releasing as scheduled. But either Namma Ala has got a very good distributor in Tenandal Films, and I'm sure they will release the film. They are targeting May 20th or May 27th.
Thalapathy Vijay entering politics make change history?
I will not comment on any Tamil actor joining politics. Every day, a lot of actors are joining politics, and it looks like I personally feel that this will be the last of the time when big actors come with this. 5 out of 7 chief ministers are from the acting industry, and there must be a change. There are a lot of other people.
Acham Enbadum Madamiyada, what is the status of the film?
Gautam Menon has said that film will release this year, 2016, and I go by that.
Is there any chance for Tamil movie to reach international audience like Lunchbox?
It's a good question. I think Kaka Mutte was our lunchbox.
When can we expect the release of Irumugan?
Irumukham producer Shibu is targeting August 15th or September release.
Someone as like Kakamute went as international as Lunchbox. Like Kakamute went as international as Lunchbox. He's saying Lunchbox Ponamari and the look international Kakamute Polio.
Oh, Kakamute, but has done. Let us say, even if it does, Lunchbox was a unique film. It was marketed superbly by UTV. It was marketed very well by UTV. And what is Kakamute? It had marketing of Foxstar, but it's a Tamil cinema. Lunchbox was marketed as a Bollywood film.
The fans are going crazy about you. Ajit or Vijay, your personal favorite. Seeing, I am not asking to start a fan fight. Just curious.
I have said repeatedly, I love Ajit and I love Vijay.
High budget Tamil movies approaching Hollywood technicians for special CG works. Why can't we?
It depends on the budget. 45 minutes now? What?
Nothing. I just missed the question.
Anna
Sreedhar sir, கேளுங்க தமிழ் பேச மாட்டாரா ப்ளீஸ் அவரை கேளுங்க
கண்டிப்பா தமிழ் பேசு
Collywood or Tollywood in terms of box office?
Collywood.
Is G.V. Prakash, Rajiv Menon, ARR project true?
Absolutely true. It should start rolling in June.
2.0 expectations.
Huge.
Will Marudanayagam get released?
I have no idea.
Your view on fan fights in Twitter by creating negative tags?
See, Twitter has opened up new trolling industry altogether. All social media has created new trolling industry. Very difficult to get out of that.
Why we are depending Bollywood to reach international?
Why?
We are depending Bollywood to reach international.
Bollywood
to reach international. Bollywood போனாதான் international போக முடியாது.
I don't think so. Tamil cinema is as good as Bollywood.
Upload this in questions video in YouTube. They're asking.
Oh, why we are not doing it? Yeah, I don't mind doing it, but let me just see.
About Srini Mama, I know you are a fan of him. My Mama fans.
He seems to know a lot about cricket, and I like. Generally, he knows a lot about cricket.
You conclude.
Okay, guys. Lovely talking to you. I'll get back to you next Monday. Bye. இப்படி இருங்க.